What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Lumsden Motorsports Garage. I'm Wade Lumsden, and today is Monday. I have today and tomorrow basically to get the car finished to be ready to go to the Duel in the desert. As you can see, it's a lot cleaner than it was. I know, still not perfect, not polished, whatever, but she's a heck of a lot cleaner than she was. Today we're going to move on to some other stuff. I have to rejet this here carburetor. I did reach out to Bob Oliver at Competition Carburation. He pointed me in the right direction as to what I needed to do, and I'm going to fatten my car up a little bit with some jets. Now my carburetor isn't exactly a typical race carburetor. This is a different, I guess it's a different style Holley, where the secondaries butterflies are slightly larger than the primaries. The shock tower was shaved off of this one, so it's not your typical carburetor that most guys, or Holley carburetor that most guys run. Theirs are even front and rear, so they'll end up running the same jets in the front as they do in the rear. Me, I get to stagger mine, so I run different jets here. I run like so this is a 96, this is a 94, this is a 94, and this is a 92, and we're gonna bump all of those up by 2 since it's a little bit lower elevation down in Vegas. And that is what that's what Bob Oliver told me to do. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to start with that, and then we'll keep chugging along on stuff. Daddy, I'm sitting down. Yep, see, stool. I'm sitting down. That's because my brother's here. And
I'm sitting too, but
he's doing all the work. Yeah, he's gonna do all the work.
Yeah.
No. So I did a bunch of stuff on the carburetor. My camera was being weird at the end of that videoing, so hopefully that video comes out. But did a bunch of work on the carb. I think it's going to be hot to trot. It might need just one or two little adjustments once I have an opportunity to run the car and get it warmed up all the way and see what's going down there. So Tiss is here. He's going to weld up some cracks in the chassis that we found.
Well, a couple cracks and a brake, a random brake.
Yeah. Yeah, so that little bar there, way over on that side over there, is just flat broken. So we're gonna, or when I say we, my brother is going to weld it back together, and we're gonna brace it.
I was gonna say we with it. What, you got a mouse in your pocket?
Yeah, yeah, and he knows how to weld. So, moving forward with that, I did have to go get some more parts and stuff like that today. So did a lot of running around, but we're making some headway here. I think once Tiss does this, we're going to be sitting pretty. Still got to figure out about getting some tires to take to Vegas with me. That's been a difficult. It's been difficult to hook up with our local tire dealer, but that is what it is. We'll make it work out. I was really hoping to have tires by tonight or tomorrow so I can do tire work not in Vegas rather than picking them up on my way down there. But I'll get that stuff figured out and keep moving forward. So Tiss, you ready to get welding?
Sure. Do I have a choice?
At this point, no.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess.
All right. Well, alrighty, guys. Tiss got done welding, kind of. He got done welding.
Propane, I found it. Aha.
Jesus. What he's excited about is, well, not really excited about. We think we found a hole in my radiator. A nice little puncture. And we're going to attempt to fix it. And we're going to attempt to fix it with the Harbor Freight's, what is that?
Aluma weld rods.
Aluma weld rods. Harbor Freight's Aluma weld rods. I don't know if you see crazy things on like Facebook and stuff where they're using an aluminum weld rod. It's really, yeah, with a propane torch, and it's really common to see the commercial where they're like welding two cans together, or they're filling a hole in a can in the bottom of a aluminum can. This is that junk. I bought this I guess I can't say a long time ago, when we originally moved the radiator to the back in the tough truck. That radiator had a small hole in it. I ended up just pinching that off and calling it good. But we were also debating whether I needed to cut a piece, cut one of the necks off of it. What are you doing?
It's not even like a true rod. It's almost like they just extruded molten aluminum on the conveyor as it was going. There's like no shape to it. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I have it, and we saw this hole, and I was like, hey, let's see if we can fix this hole. If this Aluma rod doesn't work, we might try to just pinch it and see how that works out for us.
Pepper.
But yeah, pepper. If you smell in there, there's pepper in there already.
I could smell it.
Yeah. pepper works good to fill up small holes. So does eggs, but that smells like rotten eggs after about a day. So coarse ground pepper keeps them in your trailer for emergencies. Anyways, we're gonna attempt to use this and see what happens. You good with that?
Yeah. Hey, gotta try something new once in a while.
God, I hope we don't ruin this radiator. Okay, Tissa's. Oh God, he's got the torch going. Okay, so here's our little spot right here, a little nick that we're gonna try to weld up real quick, see what happens. So, how did it say to do it?
Very carefully.
You're just gonna...
Get it hot and stick the rod to her.
Oh man, I don't know if I like this.
I don't know if I do either. Actually,
the question is did it actually bond with the aluminum behind it? What are you doing?
getting that one out of my way.
Oh my God. Let it get hotter, dude. You're doing some cold stuff here. That's all you got. That's all you get.
All right, that's all I get.
Yeah, if you want to get hotter, we can use the butane. Alrighty, so we took some emery cloth to it. When I say we, I mean Tiss. Took some emery cloth to it. I like to say we a lot, but it's mostly, ooh. Gave him the butane torch so we could heat it up just a little bit better. Here we go. Let's see. You're not even going to put the rod in your hand? You're just going to...
Give me a second.
Oh man, don't look how red hot that thing is. My God. Is that too much heat? Oh man. I'm gonna look down into the radiator. If I start seeing bubbles from it boiling, then
it's hot enough.
It's definitely hot enough. We're all just waiting with bated breath.
All right.
Be 100% honest, from this angle that I'm sitting, I'm holding the camera in a way that it'll see it, but I can't really see what's going on.
Honey, neither can I. What?
Oh God! Oh God!
Actually, pretty thick there, right?
Oh, okay.
And it says it only needs 4 or 5 thousandths thickness to
see them?
Be at full strength.
Okay. And if that's all it needs, that's all it needs, right? I need a sweat. How's it look? Good?
I think it looks all right.
Again, I still haven't gotten a good look. You guys are getting a first look compared to me here. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see how that works. I don't know. I could put some more fluid in the rigidiator, but we'd be better off with a pressure tester.
Yeah.
And see if it squirts. I don't have a pressure tester. I could run to work.
My worry is that we put the pressure tester on there and that thing pops off like a little BB.
Okay, great. So maybe I'll run to O'Reilly's and get the pressure testing system, borrow that real quick, and then see if it worked or not. I mean, if not, we're back to plan B, which is pinching it off and
throw some pepper on there.
Yeah. I looked at Summit Racing Equipment and they didn't have a radiator, hence the need to fix or make this one work. So yeah, here we go. Okay, so did it work? Well, the first time, no. I went and got a pressure tester here, and as soon as I put pressure to the system, it made that little. We covered up most of the pinhole, but we didn't get all of it, so it just out. So I messed with it for a little bit. I did some soldering or welding, whatever you want to call it, myself. Also pinched off that piece in there, and then I put a little weld above it as well. And right now we are 7 minutes into our pressure test. Let's see here. And if we look here, I cranked that thing up to 20 psi, and it's dropped 1 pound in 7 minutes. So, which This is a rental tool. I mean, some of that could be in the tool. We'll see. As long as it doesn't drop, you know, like another 2 pounds or whatever in 10 minutes, as long as it looks like it's still holding, I think we should be okay. I guess we'll find out. Anyways, I'm going to continue to look for a backup radiator just in case. But even if this doesn't work, the little weld here, even if that little weld doesn't work, I think we should be able to, you know, pinch it off, put some pepper in there, and be just fine. But I will try to find a radiator to take with me as a spare, just in case. So gonna finish off this test. I think I'm gonna go inside while I'm waiting for the time, for the pressure test time to conclude, and then we'll move on to other stuff, hopefully. Alrighty guys, well, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Off camera, I started doing a bunch of lubrication and stuff on the front end, and the front end seems like it is good to go. So with that being said, I think we're gonna make a stop for the evening and go on to finish up tomorrow. So basically from here, because we did the transmission stuff, right? From there forward is good. We'll finish out the car tomorrow, but we also got to pack the trailer, pack our suitcase, you know, do all of that stuff tomorrow as well. So it'll be a jam-packed, busy day. But hopefully we get everything that we need done in enough time to get out of here nice and early on Wednesday. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Any questions, comments, concerns down below. Hit up the Lumsden Motorsports Facebook page. We still have t-shirts. Reach out to me on there if you want t-shirts. And my brother's not here, so keep the dirty side down. And we will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.